I will be talking about The Goddess Test by Aimee Carter, which is the first book in the Goddess Test series. So Kate's mother, she's dying of cancer, and one of her last wishes is to spend her last days, weeks, months in the town where she grew up, named Eden. So Kate and her mother move to Eden, and she starts in a new school and everything, and she meets a guy named Henry. And Henry basically says, you know what, I can save your mum if you spend 6 months with me in my mansion and go through the Goddess Test. This is just a series of tests, and these tests are to see if she is fit to become a goddess and to be immortal and rule with Henry, who is Hades. So basically she will be the queen of the underworld. Now let's talk about the plot. This was an incredibly unique take on the Persephone and Hades myth. I thought it was really intriguing. I really loved it. I thought it was absolutely amazing, really good. It has some of the Greek gods, but that's about it. It doesn't have too much to do with the actual underworld, because Kate, she's still on the earth and she's kind of going through these tests to become the queen of the underworld. Now the writing, I really liked the writing in this book. It wasn't too complicated. It was quite nice. It's not too much else I can say about it. Except I think there are a couple of plot holes or questions that just really confuse me. I'm not going to go into detail about those because those are actually spoilers. So now let's talk about the characters. I really liked Kate as a character. She was a strong character. She was really selfless, and she's basically sacrificing her life, not to kind of save Ava as well as her mother. I think she's really compassionate and a really moral person. Then there was James, who I loved because he was a really funny character, and I kind of wish I got to see more of him, but due to a later twist you understand why we don't get to see much of him, so it's okay. His character doesn't just randomly disappear. It's understandable. There is a reason. Then there's Henry. I was a bit iffy about him as a god and as a love interest. He seems like a really nice guy and everything, but he's just really disconnected, kind of quiet. I didn't really feel a connection to the relationship he had with Kate. When the story kind of provided an overview, oh, we would kiss and talk at night, I didn't think it had much depth, even though they were kind of being affectionate, because when it went into them actually, you know, talking and stuff like that, they didn't seem really into each other. Like, Henry doesn't really seem into her. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I just didn't feel the romance very much. Henry was a bit of a question mark, big question mark for me. Not too sure about him. And then I really liked the side characters. They were really interesting. And yeah, there's not too much else I can say without spoiling things. Overall, I really liked The Goddess Test. I give this 4 out of 5 stars. I really recommend you pick it up. I thought it was a really interesting read. It's not too thick either. It's just under 300 pages, so it was a pretty quick and easy book to get through. So yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!